Hello, and welcome back to our favorite game, Blueprints. And we have done it. We have made it to day 50 in this game. This game takes my breath away. Last time, day 49, which also happened to be Christmas, we unlocked something that I did not even know existed. The throne room. And that was added to our draft pool today. So that's super exciting. Obviously that's something we're gonna wanna shoot for. And we are getting the extra 20 steps today, which is beautiful. So we started with the master key, coin person key card. Hey, you know what? That was, he opens all doors in the estate that can be opened with standard keys. Holy crap. It also has the symbol for the Blackbridge Grotto, which we just opened last time. Pretty incredible. That was a pretty epic moment. We also have Blessing of the Gardener, which means we get a bunch of courtyards. You can always skip them, but this is going to be nice. We have Ambition of the Pawn. We have a lot working for us today, I think. But I do want to talk about something, and we're going to go... Well, let's actually check this. Explorer's Trophy, 107. Probably because we haven't ever gotten the trophy room yet. We also just added found floor plans, the closed exhibit. Which, if you watched last time, that was probably one of my more stupid mishaps. Where, oh, there's the throne. Gosh, I was wondering. Okay, the former seat of power over Rinda Ares before the current era. And the rise of the red banner. It costs 5 gems. Holy shit. Okay. Good to know. We really need to make sure we have plenty of gems. If we end up being able to axe any costs, I think this would be a good one to get. But reclaim the crown. This really might be where we get one of the keys, potentially, if there's a king on a throne. Considering this is the throne room, and it is a black print, like we said, so another black print. Okay. Very exciting stuff. I think those are 2 of the last rooms, and then I think it's going to be room 8. Which somehow room 8 is one we have not found. Okay. There is something that I want to do in Blackbridge Grotto. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to get there. I was reviewing A New Clue again, because A New Clue, I think, has some of the most information of any one book. I think it is the most useful book we've had by far. I almost kind of like the idea of Shelter, but also Root Cellar for all the dig spots can get us a buttload of gems. So it's a tough call. I'm actually going to take Root Cellar because that way, yep, we're going to have tons and tons of dig spots. This says XYZ right here. XYZ ABC. I know what... I don't know how to phrase it. I know what it refers to. I just don't know how those match up and how you're supposed to figure out what page is XYZ, ABC, and what word is that. Anyways. If we get a shovel or we get the drill, we're going to be able to get a lot of gems. Mostly if we get the drill, we'll be able to get a lot of gems. Not the power hammer, but the, I can't think of the name. Alas, my brain is absolutely cooked. This is actually a continuation of our last video. We are still playing. Took a little bit of a break, looked at some notes. Let's just take a peek up here again. I don't think we're gonna find anything different. You're in the Orindian ruins, but Man, this was such an epic moment to get up here and to never know that this even existed where it did is pretty cool. Like, I kind of want to look out on the grounds and see if this is, like, what is visible, I guess. Is that the drive? Okay. So what I want to do in here, I was looking at a new clue again, and a new clue had, it has this, it says major. And I did figure out that I believe in Arajan that major means small name, and I've been trying to like brainstorm what small name could mean, like first name, last name, like a small. I think it just is actually talking about a small name. Because then on the next page, and I don't have this up right now, and I wish I had a new clue available for you guys to see, but you can go back in the video, one of my previous videos, but there's another page. I'll even pull it up on my phone. So, major. So then I was thinking about major. Then there's this. And on that, it has a blue note that says the suspect is minor. Based on what we know, blue notes are supposed to be true. It has a red note that says the suspect is minor, as in a minor, like M-I-N-E-R. That's a red, and so we know that to be false. And then the last one is in red, but in handwriting, written by hand, which generally means it's true. The suspect is major. Okay, so what is the suspect? I'm not 100% sure. But the suspect is major, small name. The suspect is minor. That could mean a lot of things. Then below that, with the like computer terminal looking, basically looks like how the terminals are all connected, and it says the suspect is a key. There's also a period in front of A, which mean to me might mean, I don't know, like their name is a key, like say Alex Key. So there's that. Then suspects. We're talking about suspects. A few pages earlier, there's a whole list. There's a whole suspect list. Look at this. How you guys can so I can read all of those. I'm reading it. You've got the ages, and one of the clues said the suspect is minor. Maybe they are a minor. So they're under 18, I would assume in this. Is a minor. And small name. And the smallest name on here is Bo Lee, age 16. So they're the suspect. Does that mean they could be... I don't know. This is where I'm not sure what to do with that information 100%. But I want to check in here. Could Bo Lee be an admin? Because maybe it's Lee B. Because their last name, they said it doesn't fit with our general constraints. Why would it not fit in the within their general constraints? The only reason I could think of earlier at one point was that their last name wasn't longer than 4 letters, because it was 4 letters. And yeah, it's basically this, you know, Hartley Ruoto. It was R-U-O-T capital H. But Lee is only 3 letters. So this wouldn't fit their general constraints. Let's go. Okay. I don't know if this is going to tell us shit, but I gotta imagine it will. So this is what I've got to imagine This is the other delisted admin key. Can we change any of this? Can we check off site connection status? Wonder how we could turn that back on. Clearly we can't with this account. But I think this is what we will be able to use to read what Mary, our mom, left as a fake kind of trail to Detective Von Margle, which I'm hoping maybe this will give us information on the XYZ ABC or something else within that book. Let's find out. Because she changed some of the things, so this all seems the same so far. Has the bearing come up with a name, Black Bridge, somewhat ominous name for the project given the legend from which the term derives, though very fitting considering we chose an actual cave to house the mainframe. Okay. Exit connection, maintenance, 3 new admin keys, admin log view access restricted to the following admin keys. Oh. I don't know if Prov C and how. We'll try those. Prov C. I don't know if those are real. I think these are fakes. But we're still gonna check them. Admin long view access restricted to the following admins. Lee B is the one writing this, apparently. Okay. So she changed all the information because she wanted him to find this stuff. Is Prov C one of the suspects? Doesn't look like it. Or Hound? No idea. Doesn't look like it. So what are those names? Crazy. I just had an epiphany reading into these. That makes me so happy. Small name. Translated in Arajan. Major translates to small name. Literally meant a small name in the suspect list. God. Okay. Sorry. It's always like eureka. You know? Those eureka moments. Okay. Prov C now says to Lee, we are planning something later this year and need to make sure communication on here is not being archived. Are there additional steps we can take to ensure privacy? Lee says, or B. Lee, so Bo, already taken care of. We are now bypassing message archiving. Randolph shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. That's getting Randolph a little bit of a clear. Good, no one else on the estate knows we're here, other than Mary, of course, who saw Lee on Tuesday, but Hound Yu has a plan to take care of her. What the fuck? This is totally to make it look like she is dead, that she was killed. And that these 3 people were trying to get rid of Mary. Because she saw that these people were here. Who the fuck are these people? If it must be done, it must be done. Just see to it that the body is not discovered. The last thing we need is for the Red Guard to be snooping around here. So that's just gonna put Von Margle on a total red, like, total wild goose chase. How new? She won't be found, rest assured. Let's disperse for now. I'll meet you all at the safe house in Reddington in 4 days. The safe house? Then once the inquiry is over, we will proceed with our plans for the museum. Wow. Resuming operations. Welcome back, Lee. I've been... Haha. Then 4 months later, I've been camping out of the old schoolhouse for the past month waiting for your return. It's spacious, quiet, and should prove to be an effective base of operations outside of the purview of the staff and the Baron. The old schoolhouse. We should have an opening on the first day of September. Can we be ready by then? I don't see why not. Negotiations for transportation are in the final stage. If all goes well, we will have air passage to Nuance secured for that date. Wow. And they just completely put them on Wild Goose Chase to Nuance. I think Moore is planning a scheduled maintenance soon, so we should likely wrap things up here. August. Right before the actual heist. I'd say it's time to scrub these logs. They might fall under some scrutiny in the near future. Prophecy, Hunyu, and Lee be delisted and deleted from user database. Wow. Wow. Okay. How interesting. Can we try logging in with Prophecy or Hunyu, or is that not gonna matter? So he thinks that the 3 additional, if he gets in, the 3 additional delisted admin keys are Lee B, Prophecy, and Hunyu, but it's actually just Lee B and then Ravage's office, laboratory, most drafted. What is Morse? Laboratory as well. Wow, how interesting. Cool. I'm wondering if there's any hints in here though. Safe house in Reddington. Trino is actually here. And once the inquiry is over, we'll proceed with our plans for the museum. Says we've been camping out of the old schoolhouse for the past month waiting for your return. Wonder if there's any clue left there that we never noticed. I still don't know the XYZ ABC. This didn't really help us with that. I was kind of hoping it would, but it didn't quite connect the dots. I feel like there might be something I'm missing with that and how it works, unless I'm just not understanding it. So they disperse to Nuance. And they go and do the deed. Okay. Well, that's cool. That at least kind of resolves the computer. I don't know if there's much else there, but there always could be. Okay, we gotta make sure we have gems. I also don't know. Like, it has 3 doors. These are the same. They both have doors. It's very rare. Is there only a certain room it can be drafted into? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I feel like it's possible. But hey, we're starting with 69 gold. Nice. Okay. Maybe we'll get it super early. Anything we can do to get lots of gems. Okay. This box is not empty. So if this is true, then obviously it's in here. This box contains gems. All statements that contain the word gems are false. Okay. Does... I think this one's kind of confusing, but I think it does not include itself in this, because if you were to include yourself, if it was to include itself in this statement, all statements that contain the word gems are false, it would have to be false, which then means that this statement would be, then all those statements would be true. It's just basically a paradox. So I think it can't, like, maybe the word being blue means that. So let's just assume that if this is true, then only this one is false. Doesn't mean this one's necessarily true. It just means this one definitely is false. If this is false, then it means this one is true and the gems are in this box. Which means this box is false. And this box is empty. This one's a tough one, actually. Okay. This box is not empty. If this is true, and this is false, and this is true, and the gems are in here. If this is true, then this has to be false. And this also has to be false. So I don't know. This is tough. This isn't giving me a definitive answer. Unless it's saying... this is false, and this is false, and this is true. I don't know. I'm gonna say blue. Now I'm second guessing. Okay. I think the only definitive answer actually... God. Because this doesn't contain the word gems. This could be true if, say, the gems here doesn't make it false. And these could both be false. And then so then it'd be in here. This is one of the toughest ones I've had. Also, I'm a little tired. This box contains gems. If this is true, then both of these are false. All statements that contain the word gems are false. This feels like the key to this, and it's very confusing. I think I'm gonna get it wrong, but I'm gonna go. Screw it. I think we might be wrong, but yep. I'm not sure how this one works. It could totally be black. So this one's false. These both can't be true. So which one's false and which one's true? I think I'm gonna get. I don't even think I'm gonna get it. It might just be black. At least we got him. What a weird puzzle. So this is false. Meaning this is true. But how did we know this was for sure false, I guess? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. That one was tough. Let's take Nook. At least we got the gems. I mean, you get it wrong technically, I think, in the parlor game. In our journal, but we actually don't really need keys, I just remembered. We just want gems here. Just want gems. Could adjust the rarity. Could be kind of interesting, or we could take some items. Let's take bedroom closet. Just get it out of there. So this is a potentially where lavatory could be. Actually, we can just use our keys for like chests if we don't have a sledgehammer. We don't really have to worry about having keys. Study while drafting. You spend gems to redraw floor plans. Let's take it. Could be useful in the long run. Can't believe we didn't even have that floor plan. Let's take brick room. Hope we get like a secret garden key or something. Rarer key. Man, that puzzle was really tough. I'm not sure if I quite understand how that third box worked, the black box. Like, very confusing. 1 plus 3 minus 3 is 0. Times 15 is 0. Plus 2 is 2. Wow, weird. Wow, we're starting with subtraction. 6 minus 4 is 2, plus 13 is 15. Times 2 is 30, minus 4 is 26. That doesn't make sense. 6 minus 4 is 2. Plus 13 is 15. Order of operations, inside to outside. Here comes the Kaiba. You guys can all see him right there. Hi, buddy boy. Might have to try this out a few times. You're not going up there. You stay up in the window. I love you. You want to come sit? You want to come sit, buddy? Come here. So with that, let's think this out, okay? The only other thing I can think is it's $13 minus 10 is 3. Essentially. Times 2 is 6. Let's just go with 2. That worked, okay. So we're supposed to start with 13, I guess, in this case. Yes, secret garden key. We'll take that. Beautiful. And we have the loveliest kitten in our lap. Being a good, sweet boy. Oh, no, you're sliding and you want to leave. Why, buddy, why? Okay. Would love to get the drawing room today. I think that's a really... Why did the... Is that from the study? Like, that we can redraw that? Or why did the book pop up there? Oh, it's the... I don't know why that popped up, actually. They have a ton of courtyards, so we could take it. Take spare green room. Goes the same, gives us the same way through. And then we can take courtyard here. We can use a key for a trunk. Lots of gold. We definitely need to get ourselves redraw. Let's use the dice first. Definitely need to get coat closet if we get the opportunity. Greenhouse is good. Getting the watering can could be good. I'm gonna take it actually. Hoping is what we'll pick up here, yep. There are no flowers in here. Must be barren soil. It's kind of disappointing. Lots of dig spots. Okay, more likely to get green rooms. I mean, we're already getting a ton, but... I would love to get... not patio, but... get the one that... makes green rooms free. commissary would be really good. Kind of need it for like the sledgehammer or a shovel or something. And gems. Sledgehammer and running shoes. We definitely want lots of gems. Okay. Ooh, cloister. I don't want to grab cloister yet. Just because it's so spendy. Why are we getting no items? Come on. Terrace. That's what I wanted. That's huge. Okay. Huge, huge, huge. Now, I hear you, buddy. I hear you. I hear you. What are you doing? What are you doing up there? You're being crazy. Yeah? Get a kitten, they say. Okay, we have plenty of... And now all of our... Oh my god. Hold on. We're gonna be right back. He is climbing things he's never climbed before. Alright, we got some good kitty and dog playtime out there. I think we did kennel. To be honest, kennel doesn't actually do anything. Unfortunately, this round. I love the doggos. But because we have the master key, we don't actually need doors unlocked. Although the courtyard is unlocked. Okay, let's actually take kennel. I want to see if the dogs change at any point. So today we're at the back one. Usually it's been the middle one that's out, but he's still busy. I'm just curious, like... This is the part where the message confuses me, where it makes it seem like T is actually in the middle bottom. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe both are T. Maybe it's ETT. Could be ETT. Et. I'm not sure. It could be ETT though. Hey, buddy. Did I just burn the master key? Let's take the library. I'm hoping not. I didn't. Yeah, I still have it. There's all doors in the city. Cool. So you just have to actually select it. It's kind of interesting. Okay, so we've checked everything out, but I think we definitely check out a new clue again. I mean, I would do Realm and Rune, since this is the only place that I can actually check this book out, but I don't understand what I need from it, or how to get what I need from it yet, so I think we take a new clue again. Come back, go through it all, magnify it some more next time. Longest day, 3 hours 52 minutes is crazy. Wow. Billiard we've never not solved, but we did just fail that parlor room technically according to them. So that's really that. This was the first one that I really, first parlor room that I do feel like I failed my first guess. The first one, if you've been watching this far, like I literally missed the very first game because I just misclicked. opening it before I even read them. And I have 1 gallery art named. 5 sinking keys, 6 red letters, and 14 upgrade discs. And then the other one that I missed was which is my own fault, but I had the right answer and then I opened the wrong box. Okay. We don't really need the bookshop ever again, so soon that will not be my favorite. Most time spent here, for sure. Security, entrance hall. Only 1 more stamp. Crazy. Yeah. Jamie Ramirez most avoided now, yeah. One of the most avoided. Jackhammer is definitely my most checked. Chapel's in top 3 of most drafted. I was gonna say something. It's really interesting how all the handwriting is different. Like, just need to draft 1 more classroom to take my final exam. And then the way maybe one day is written very differently from largest purchase, and all these are written differently. Like, why are they all written in different handwriting? Yeah, and I wonder if there are other uses for any of these, like detector shovel, dowsing rod, electromagnet, like Pixan. Are there any uses for those special items, contraptions, more than what I've used them for? And then, yeah, the other thing I was thinking about is the library and the video that was in the library that we saw from security. And what? I really thought it had to do with the microchip because the other video has to do with the microchip. But now I'm like, what? What does it even have to do with? There's no reason it doesn't mean nothing, right? Was it her just like writing in blue? No, in blue, in a new clue? Like, I don't know. Rare rooms. Could redraw. Supposed to be able to get rare rooms from here. Let's try it once. Workshop or trophy room? Could do trophy room, just get all the gems. It's not bad. I also would like workshop. I don't have a ton to combine yet, so let's take trophy room. Let's just make sure we have plenty of gems. We can use those to redraw, which is really nice. So conference room here seems great. Goes both directions. I love planetarium, but I want to connect these, so I think I'm going to take starfish. Aquarium. Now we have a good connection. Very good connecting point. It's all around the house. Cool. Now we can start to sell out for some rare rooms. We could even take Solarium here. Yep, I think that's actually really good. I'm hearing something, but we're good. What is this tea? I feel like that means something. But what? We don't know. What's the shortest route back around to that courtyard? 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's probably the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it actually. Okay. Go back through here. We will want to get probably a kitchen at some point. I think the study ended up being a really good idea. Draw, hope we can get something that goes the right direction. Courtyard's fine. Gold. Really would like a shovel. We are getting, should be getting rare rooms. Let's just redraw. Could take the guest bedroom here just to remove it. Get some dice. Let's go. Let's go. No door. Oh, I got +2. What did I get? What did I just get for selecting bow door? Did I get it right? Interesting. Might as well buy out all the gems. We're gonna be using them for sure. Same boy. Back off. The ones haven't moved. Okay, we definitely need some food. And this is actually our only way up. Could go Secret Garden Key. Actually, do we want that yet? We have plenty of rerolls. It'd be really nice for the food, just instantly get all that. So let's take it. Went from 45 to 68. Getting both open now. Skip on that because we've seen that animation many times. Okay. And we have rerolls. Could take veranda. Great chance of finding items in green rooms. More gems. I would love code check. Fortunately, it's in a bad spot. I mean, we could climb up to the foundation. Have all the dig spots. That code check would be so good. Metal detector's good. Would really love to draw one of my new rooms. Either or, even especially the throne room, but. Another courtyard. Let's re-roll. Cloister here. Might as well get some luck. Might as well. How many have we drafted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This could be 6. We would almost be out of them all. I kind of want to redraw. I mean, Secret Passage, we could try for red. Canarium. Let's redraw again. Office, spread and earn. If we needed gold, we could just send it all to the conference room. Just do that. I wasn't gonna go in, but I thought there was an item. Making sure we didn't miss any pages on any others. God, that's so crazy that we did that. We just... I think it's more gold depending on how many rooms. So if we wait, I think we'll get more gold. I don't want chamber of mirrors right here. I don't want courtyard either. Planetarium, storeroom, don't want that either. God, we're running out of rooms. What do we want? Let's take... we don't need keys. Could do that. Just to keep redrawing. Yeah, guess, but I don't know. Get 30 gold. What are we trying to buy today? I don't even know. Let's just take this thing. Really don't think we're gonna end up buying anything like that crazy today. It's nice I can go through everything. This extra courtyards is actually slightly annoying because it's just all we draft. I thought I was supposed to be getting rare rooms. It's like none of these are actually rare. Drafting studio. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to get for sure. It's definitely one that I've been trying to get because now we can add the final classroom for a classroom run. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to think about that. And now we can do this officially in the game. 11:08. We don't have the magnifying glass. No. Oh my god. Okay. December 26th. If we needed that, which we really don't need to know that today. That's this room. Oh, there's a person right there. So I'm at the drafting studio. Okay. Master key's busted. In this case, we could do courtyard or starfish aquarium. There'll only be 6, and we have so many. Starfish. Clever key gem. Could redraw, or just take conservatory. Let's take it. We can adjust some rarities. It's always helpful. Okay, patio is standard right now. I think that's fine. Bedroom closet. Let's... I don't know if we... Do we want to put it in an unusual? That means we're going to start getting it, especially today. We could still adjust at the end of the day. But it does make Solarium... Like, throwing things into unusual... that you don't actually want unusual. I think standard's okay. Like, it's not the worst room. I just don't want it to be so common. Nook. I'm happy with Nook as common. I like getting Nook. No complaints about Nook. It's a good room. I would love to get freezer on a different day. Or later in this run. I'm kind of curious about comboing servants' quarters with the office and seeing what that gives us. So maybe let's do that. Not really worried about the keys. Seems like there could be. Did you get bored with the things I left you? No, you can't go up there. Stay right there. I know you're not gonna, but. Uh-huh. It's a menace. Just gets bored so easy. You know, it's entertainment from the humans. He has 2 dogs to play with. Good boy. He's a good boy. Jesus. You guys probably watching this get as tired as I do. Oh, like here comes the kitten. Or maybe it's hilarious. Who knows? It is funny, but also... over and over. Ooh, let's go. Close the exhibit. Doors in this room. I do like the mail room too, but we don't have the lab, so we're definitely taking closed exhibit. Doors in this room are security locked. That's fine. I got the freaking security card. Let's go. First time entering closed exhibit. So this is, we said this is a painstakingly produced accurate reproduction of one of the so-called closed exhibits of the Fenton Area's Royal Museum. Says, hopefully will give us some good information on what they were trying to do. How they broke in. I guess we know what they were trying to do. There's a letter. Oh, there's a Mara Jai box. Can we get to this crown? This is where they stole the crown. Two bodyguards. Alright. What is this information going to provide us? Hopefully something good. Dearest children, the pieces are in place and all rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans are to succeed, we must strike this Tuesday. Pharaoh. This is someone... This was that Pharaoh person I saw on the map. And I've never heard this name before. Okay. Good to know that. Who wrote this? Shadow of the Blackwater. RLCF. For some reason I remember that. The routine changing of guard personnel on the first of each month means the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we wait even one additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 royal guards stationed at Learson Hall, 2 of which will be wearing black gloves in lieu of the traditional white. We would be wise to sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white-gloved guards, striking only when he takes a recess. What's the difference between the white and the black? Oh. The 2 black-gloved guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves to spare us the precious extra minutes it would take your group to execute that task on their behalf. However, that also means that once we reach the exhibit, we will truly be on our own. May the Black Shores guide us, may the black skies shield us, may our fathers be proud of us. In arms, your faithful soldier, Pharaoh. So this is their 4th person in this. Who is that? Is Pharaoh Kirk Darren or somebody else? I don't know. feel like I've heard that name before. Okay, this one is... We're trying to get black, we're trying to get red. Okay, so what I know about orange is orange, which may be a reference to how, what color is orange? Orange is Costa Rica. The Costa Ricans maybe will switch sides. If they get surrounded, they're very easily swayed. So what I feel like the statement about them is from this game. Okay. That's all we're gonna do. Okay. Our whole goal is to just get red. There you go. Nice. This one didn't even have a directions, but... These are the two guards that are wearing black gloves, basically in recognition of Orinda Aries. I'm surprised. This is all the information that was given about this. I guess that's how they got through, is they had a couple guards, but... Once we reach the exhibit, we will truly be on our own. So is there a way to open this? Magnet? I don't know. How would we get the crown? I'm not sure. Could do observatory. Oh. Chests. Now we have passageway. Gallery. Not sure. Laundry room actually could have been interesting. Clock tower. Coat check. Huge. Well, we have 10 million dig spots, so let's get digging. Once we go here. Yeah. Might want to go dig a little bit before we this, because I don't know. The throne room. How do we get in here? I guess. It's super rare. Is there? I feel like there might be a specific way to get into this. Maybe it's through treasure trove. I don't know. And it costs 5 gems. So I want to make sure I have plenty of gems. So we'll probably do the top 3 rooms here and then really try and sell out for this one. So let's do that. And get dice, that's strong. Silver key. I need the magnifying glass, dude. That's frustrating. I'm gonna run payroll. See what happens. Thank you, dogs. The courtyard. Means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many courtyards? I'll have no way into the foundation if I don't take. And then that goes to the left here, so we could just keep getting our stars up. How do we reach? We'll have plenty of gems. Could do security. Fruit, 10 coins, 3 chunks, 1 paper crown. So that is an item. How do we get that? Hmm. Vault. Dice. Not really buying anything. Ugh. There we go. Could do laundry room. And then exchange our keys for our gems when we need. Our gems and gold. Take it. It's interesting that the dogs don't work for this room. Is it because it's a black room? Like it's been here longer than the dogs? I don't know. But they've never been in here, so they don't like... I wonder what that means. Good job. Could do vaults again, mailroom. Do we care about getting in the antechamber? Do we have to have the blue crown to get the paper crown? Like... Let's do mailroom. At least it's helpful for tomorrow. I don't know if there are any new... We haven't gotten anything new from the lab. No magnifying glass in here. Okay. I wish I could get a magnifying glass, but... Okay. Stopwatch. Okay. Gems. Gems. I guess what are we doing? We're going... Just head out there. Or at least not burning steps, so... It's worth it. I'm gonna check up here. If it's just money we got, or if we got something else. That's just money. Payroll set. Payroll issue for the week of 11/8. Amount 10 gold. That's it. For the week of 11/8. How's when the game start? So is there some sort of a clue in this message with how black gloves? Probably need to go review the picture again to see of the map of the museum. See if there's any information on that that tells me we seek what's in the shadow of truth. If that tells me anything. The shadow. It's just funny that we can't just walk around it. Walk over it. Okay. Well, last shot. Workshop, could build a contraption. Not sure if we have anything to build a contraption. So just keep redrawn. see if we can get it. Could do treasure trove. Let's skip. See if it pops up. I think we can only redraw up to 8 times. So it might be running out here. Freezer wouldn't be terrible. Lost and found. What's our last? Huh. Just end my day in dormitory. Or do we want to end in break room? Probably break room. Costa Rica, orange or gold. Can't even spend. It's a Cinco kettle on the clock. I don't have a magnifying glass, so going down looking at the map in this round probably isn't. Dearest children of the Black One. Faro, the 4th member of their team. Okay. Castle Court Cloak. What does that mean? on our own once we reach the exhibit. Huh. I'm not sure. So we want to keep closet where it's at. Bedroom closet. Standard. I think that's fine. Nook is common. Patio is standard. I think it's fine. No. Magnifying glass is frustrating. I should go to security and freaking order a magnifying glass to make sure I get one. Oh yeah, did we ever run money? Let's see how much money we get. For gold. We can also just access security. Coins for just one paper crown. It's so interesting. I think I didn't even have to come here. I could have just done it from here. Special order. Magnifying glass, please. Especially for getting a new clue again. It's gonna be really important. So, done. We can. Also, the gardener is weird. I don't know if I like it. It's like good. I mean, courtyard's not bad. It's not a bad room at all. But 8 of them is a little insane. Too much of any good thing. Okay, I'm gonna go coat check. Not really need all this gold, but shit, coat check is all the way on the other side. What am I doing? I'm losing my mind is what I'm doing. Okay, I gotta go back. Forgot that's where I grabbed it. I really do want to put this away. This is almost more important to me than putting getting a security card, but they're both pretty equal. I could put the master key away, which has been really good. But I don't know. I think there's a case to be made for both. The master key was really strong today. We didn't have to use any keys. But I do think the jackhammer, in a way, is more difficult to acquire. With all the pieces you need to build it, and then you need not only all 3 pieces, you also have to get the room, the workshop. We're gonna walk back to break room, and I think we're gonna call it. I am honestly very tired. I might go check the kennel if I have the steps, just to see if any dogs moved. Yeah, this is kind of a shorter video, but we've actually been playing before this, so we were obsessed and wanted to play another day. Let's make sure we got a new clue again. Middle dog's out. Hi, buddy. So we got these two. Is there... I just feel like... Is there... Oh, I think so. If you pet all 4 of them in one day, would something happen? I do not know. That would be pretty cool. All these dig spots. Alas. Let's go to the front, I'm pretty sure. Yep, these are here. More dice. Something we really want to do. I don't think so. Even underneath. I think we're good for the day. Let's end it here. Call it a day. Whew. Not exactly what we wanted to do, but the probably the coolest part of the day, you know, getting the closed exhibit was pretty sweet, but figuring out what that other admin key was, Bowley, or Levy. Mount Holly Archaeological Shopping Center, 18 at dig spots, 4 shop rooms. Day 50 in the books. Yeah, I wonder how you get the throne room. I wonder if you have to have the full house, like it has to be the last room in your house. There's no real direction to it, or it's just there and I just didn't draw it. It's also a possibility. We'll have to see if we can draw it in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you in the next one. Looking forward to playing this game again. Day number 50 will be incoming. See you later. Good night.